Goku, bro. Use Goku.
Let me judge.
That shit's cold, bro. That shit's cold. Goku's cold, bro. Goku's cold.
Bro, do it, bro. Bro.
We
I
use
got,
Goku.
Goku. I low-key forgot.
bro.
I
I got
forgot
four.
everything. No,
Bro, I
deadass,
got four scans
forgot
off the back.
everything
I'm
about
begging you, bro. Just do it. I got four scans.
I forgot everything about Goku's calendar.
Bro. I got four scans on deck. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, all right. Yeah, shout out to Goku.
I bet. We could do
You're gonna,
just slide
by the way, he's gonna hold you because actually, I read a little bit of
Bro,
Dragon Ball. He
just
might have hold you.
just use Aizen,
Exactly.
bro.
Oh my
Tell you,
fuck!
Red
Bro, I
Dragon
forgot
Ball.
he. Bro, I forgot he also read Dragon Ball.
Just use Aizen. Just use Aizen.
Actually,
I
yeah.
don't have my Aizen argument.
Actually, no.
I don't
Wait.
have my.
How the fuck you don't have the argument that it's an argument?
Wait. Use SK.
I
Use
low
soaking.
key
Use
nigga. I
soaking.
lost the server.
Wait. Use soaking. I got scans for soaking.
I bet.
I bet I got you with those though.
Soaking.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, you want to go first?
Yeah, just give me a second. Damn, bro. Who's that? I think his voice is crazy. Yeah, I'm just
Sorry,
gonna
my fucking shit went down.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, hold on. Hey, you want me to skill speed?
You said what?
So I can skill speed first, probably. Yeah. What terms you could the term like irrelevant speed, like speed's irrelevant to him? Hello?
What, bro? Hold up, bro. I'm lagging, like, bro. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, yo, you say it now. You said speed's irrelevant towards him.
Yeah, like the concept of speed is like relevant. So.
No, could you prove that?
Yeah, sure, I'll try. Yeah. So, there we go. Here's Battleground. Oh, I'm just post it in fucking documentation, bro. There we go. Yeah, this is the map of the multiverse. Well, the actual thing that is a multiverse is like those little circles inside the spear in the middle. Anything outside of that is like that's like what the normal dimensions are. And when you're outside there and you're spear of the gods, you just view everything else as fiction, and it's just like transcendental above like an infinite amount of dimensions.
Where did you put it?
That's like all physical dimensions.
Where
I
did
just
you
put
put
it in documentation.
Oh.
Yeah, those are all the physical dimensions in there, and then outside is the spear of the gods.
This is proof.
So inside the Earth is all the physical dimensions. Yeah, inside the little spear in the middle.
Yeah, to what they know of, sure. Yeah.
What do you mean to what they know of? What do you know of? How could you make that basis?
They literally could have just made this map up off of what they know. They probably just didn't have the knowledge to make up, I guess, the white space.
They make off the. What are you talking about? Who made the map, and who had the knowledge to make
You
what?
think, bro? The person making this map. I don't know who made the map, but they probably made this shit off their knowledge. I don't think you can, like, I guess, make the claim.
So
that they
I'm
know
saying in my verse, in the verse that I'm using, this represents all physical dimensions. You have a counterpoint to that?
All physical dimensions of what they know of, sure, yeah.
I mean, of what they know. What does that mean?
Yeah, you know what physical means, right? Occupying space.
Yeah, sure.
And when you occupy space, you rest on the spatial axes.
Yeah. Okay.
There can exist some, I guess, external axes that's over there that I guess can still be physical.
Yeah, that concept goes on like infinitely. You know that, right?
The concept inside of this goes infinitely.
No, like that concept of like dimensions and like axes like spreading out like goes on infinitely.
Nah, I don't. Not really, because
You don't
like,
grant that? Okay,
if
the Tesseract model legitimately like denies that like position you're giving right now.
Can you show that?
You know what a Tesseract is?
Are you talking about Tesseracts in the verse? Nigga, isn't this fucking Marvel, nigga?
No. This is DC, by the way, so you're getting off the rip. I'm talking about
I'm gonna
the dimensional. I'm talking about the literal dimensional tesseract model, right? Denies like what you're talking about right now about there being a cap to some type of dimensions, right? Like it shows like concept, like theoretically, this could go on like infinitely. I'll show you exactly what I mean here. This is the model. A good documentation. You could repeat this process like ad infinitum. Like this could go on ad infinitum. And this concept is represented in DC, right? Because now obviously we're talking about physical dimension.
Are you talking about the square going on infinitely?
Like there's a small square inside of like a bigger square that can't perceive the bigger square that encapsulates the square inside, and that concept goes on infinitely. Yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm. What does this prove?
What's my point, brother?
You said that the dimensional theory that I'm subscribing to doesn't posit what I'm saying, that there's a cap towards dimensions.
I'm saying that there could be an infinite amount of dimensions, physical dimensions, and that concept like backs that up. As long as we're going under that concept, my point is fine.
Prove that every single physical dimension is inside.
What? You're lagging. You're probably fix your internet, bro.
Like circle.
Probably you're lagging.
Wait, are you using like the map to explain why the DC's 4D?
No, I'm just showing him like why there can be an infinite amount of dimensions by stacking axes over and over and over and over and over again infinitely, right? And now he's accepted that. He's putting into question, I think so, because he was lagging. I think he's putting into question that we're using that in DC Comics, an infinite amount of dimensions inside that little circle in the middle.
Also, Brawley,
The little circle in the middle is the bleeder.
Not really.
Also,
What is that?
Brawley,
Yeah, give him a second, bro. Give him a second, bro. He's worried about Hanyo. He's worried about Hanyo, bro. You gotta give him a second.
Yeah, it's Dave. Brawley, are you here? Are you here, Brawley?
Can someone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now. You were lagging.
I dead ass had like 900.
Put that scan into question. Put that scan into question.
Yeah, he's gonna have to put this scan into question from a comic he's never read. You ready, Brawley? Look at this. It's just stated verbatim that dimensions are layered on themselves endlessly, and perception twists around its axis until blinded by fullness and crippleness by infinite repetition. What they mean by this is like the dimensions stack on infinitely until they reach a point to where like there's like nothing, which they're either talking about the overvoid or the spear of gods. I think they're talking about the spear of gods. It's either one of the two. So okay, so yeah, so infinite dimensions in there. That's stated verbatim. Infinite dimensions in there. My character literally exists
can y'all hear me?
map. Has he not been here the entire time?
I'm lagging, bro.
Bro, we can't even. Bro, we pinged, and I don't think you can debate, bro.
Right,
Lagging too bad.
Wait. Okay. You said another scan. Wait, what does this say?
Yeah, it just proved that they succumb to this theory. Like Lucifer is talking about that in the universe, right? All things are layered on themselves endlessly, and perception twists around its axis, obliged until by fullness, crippled by infinite repetition. So things are layering on themselves infinitely, going upwards, and so like there's nothing, and that nothing is either talking about the spear of gods or it's like shit beyond. That's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah, wait,
it's
why?
Right outside the physical dimensions.
I don't think this really disagrees with what I'm saying.
What's my position, Brawley?
Yeah, I don't think this disagrees with my position. The scan, I don't really care about your. What's it called? The scan itself says that they go infinitely or endlessly, theoretically, right? So when they make the map, they're talking about the specific set that they've probably seen. I don't think they've seen the white space, so they're just gonna not draw it. Doesn't really disagree with what I'm saying.
What does the white space have to do with anything that I'm talking about?
Yeah, because you said if they go outside this white space, they're beyond any single physical dimension. And I'm saying no, that wouldn't be the case because the white space.
Wait. The white space? Do you read DC? Like you're making claims and shit you don't.
Nigga, I don't read DC, bro.
Okay, the white space is just the page where everything's written on. It's just this thing. Anybody can access it. Like
bro,
anybody.
Did he not say white space earlier?
No. The spear.
What?
No. So there's the regular multiverse inside in the middle of the map, and then outside the map is the spear of the gods, and they're like fictionally transcendent into like all the physical dimensions. That's recent too. That's in DC Dark.
Yeah, wait, what does this prove?
Dr. Manhattan above an infinite amount of physical dimensions transcendentally. That's makes speed irrelevant.
So, okay, the god. Okay. The spirit itself is what's it called? Above these dimensions.
Yes.
Okay. The god sphere of the thing. Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to say. So
Yep.
the god sphere is above these infinite dimensions that exist inside there.
Yes, yeah. So inside the circle where the little circles are, that's all the physical dimensions. Now outside of that is like these concept. It's like literally like a conceptual space of like gods
What do
like
you
manifesting and stuff. So
What do you mean by What do they mean by dimensions?
what do I mean by dimensions? Physical dimensions, like physical
No.
realms. That's where all the Earths
Uh,
are.
do you think? Wait, do you think they can just come by one axis and then just have
They can
different
what?
places? Do you think
What?
they could be encompassed by one physical axis and just have different places?
No, because that's stated the opposite. They said it stacks on top of each other, so it goes upward infinitely.
Yeah. Wait. Why? Why would that just be a reference towards like them literally being stacked upon each other, but just a reference towards one axis?
Hmm?
Yeah, they can just literally be on top of each other. Like, think of it like as a universe, right? The universe have like galaxies and stuff. Galaxies can be on top of each other literally, and they can still encompass the third dimension.
No, because it goes upward. Do you want the literal dimensional statement? Do you want the verbatim dimensional statement? That's like contrary
Yeah.
to anything that says in DC. Yeah. Hold on, let me show you. What the fuck?
Also, Brawley, check your DMs when it comes to your skill.
It's your old ass sub destruction.
Nigga, he asked for scans. Like
crazy.
the fuck, stupid nigga.
Scans from destruction, bro.
Nigga,
Like if you want
I
scans,
can't.
just ask me, bro. I have like every single scan that there's
You
ever
fucking
been.
suck regardless.
He does not have every
They
single
make
scan, by the way.
Brawley, yo, can everybody shut up? Yeah, Brawley, they make a differentiation. They talk about parallel worlds and then they reference them separately to infinite dimensions. So that's really rough.
You said what?
So they reference parallel worlds and infinite dimensions separately in the same scan. So like everything that you're like putting into question is probably stated verbatim somewhere in DC. And I probably have the scan.
They reference parallel worlds and infinite dimensions
Yes,
separately.
parallel worlds are the separate universes, right? What you're talking about. What it could just be like, the universes stacked on top of each other, but they reference something separate, which is the dimensions themselves. So when they talk about physical dimensions, obviously we know things go from 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, and we use the system in DC. Lucifer's saying that these things stack on top of each other and it goes up infinitely. My interpretation of the cosmology of DC is a bit above yours. So you don't have any evidence to give that interpretation. You're not. I obviously doubt you're gonna sit here and debate inverse DC with me. I'm just gonna keep knowledge cliffing you.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I definitely do.
They can reference like the parallel worlds and shit separately inside of the fucking scan. But like what I mean by dimension is that like how do I say this? When I say they're stocked onto you know how like spirits and shit, right? They like exist inside of like the third dimensional axes. Like let's say a spirit.
Okay, probably look at scans and just drop the point. Look at scans and just drop the point. Just look at scans and just drop the point. Thank you.
Nigga, scans has fucking a tweet.
Look at documentation. That's the guy who writes the comics. He's explaining his own comic.
Who the fuck is Paul Jenkins? Yo, yeah, all right, hold on.
A writer for DC who writes the comic. He's explaining his own comic. He's explaining the cosmology like every author does. You want to see what scan he's explaining? I'll show you right now. This is the scan he's explaining, the comic that he wrote. Everybody's saying, what do you mean by this? And he told them, this is what he means by this. The same comic book that I referenced to you earlier is a part of that. Again, Brawley, you're not going to sit here and argue inverse DC with me because you're going to sit here and get knowledge cliffed.
I'll drop this because like.
Okay, thank you. I have an infinite amount of scans on you. It's not going to go anywhere. Thank you, Brawley. So, okay, we'll drop that there. So, yes, there's an infinite stacking spatial dimensions in DC Comics. Outside of this is a sphere of gods. You're like transcendental to this existence. Anybody that exists here and forward, speed is irrelevant to them. Mm-hmm. Their existence is like something way beyond. That's all I really need.
Wait, can you prove that?
I already did.
Can you like shut the fuck up?
Wait. You said
Or such
speed
old ass hard ass sub nigga.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
And
Speed is a people who exist outside of physical dimensions, like Speed is irrelevant, and it's called irrelevant speed.
Why?
You can't. How do you calculate speed?
Distance over time.
Okay, how do you quantify the speed of somebody that physically exists outside? No, not physically. That literally exists outside of every physical dimension. How do you calculate that speed?
I don't think they can move
What's your evidence for that?
because movement is entailed by temporal progression. If you're not able to,
It's just a form of
progression-
higher time. It's just a form of higher time. That's all it is.
higher time.
Yes.
Yeah. I prove that exists. I don't believe that.
It's just a sequence of events. It's just like a highly conceptual sequence of events. It literally definitionally would be higher time because we understand that these gods create and destroy things inside these physical dimensions. They're transcendental. You grant that they're transcendental to these physical dimensions. These entities exist. They do things, but yet the byproduct of events progressing here. And since you can see that they're above all these physical dimensions, you can see that this is higher time. That's what.
Why isn't this statement just contradicted then?
Who contradicts it? Show me one. It's not contradicted. I just showed you how it followed. I just showed you how it followed.
Are you gonna let me explain? All right. So, seeing how they're able to, I guess, have temporal events and phenomena, even though they're above space and time. I don't think it fits the interpretation, or we're leading towards the conclusion that they have a higher time and higher space now. That just posits way too much assumption.
So yes, first off, you already conceded that they're above all the physical dimensions, so you concede that point, right? So you calling out a contradiction here doesn't work because now we have to find an interpretation that makes sense. Wait, let me explain, Bradley. If I let you talk, let me talk, right? My definition for higher time is the explanation for some entities or some gods that we know that they can move because they would do magical and mystical things they're allowed to do in the comic, right? My definition for higher time is these progression of events that are above what is that of normal physical events, like concepts, like conceptual shit. That literally definition would be higher time.
Okay.
Like concepts exist and do things, but they're not like in the physical realm. They're not perceivable.
Whose mic is that?
I don't know.
You want to
Man.
go to
Destruction.
a stage?
It's destruction.
I don't think
No.
I don't want to ping a Brawley stage, bro. But it's just mute him, bro.
All right, sure. What's it called? Again, right? Can you repeat that? Because like I was low key not listening.
You didn't get it. Okay. So we have these set of events that move on a physical plane of existence, right? We understand that's how you calculate normal speed. That's how normally speed is calculated, right? Now, let's say that there's an entity that's so big that he exists outside of this entire thing, this model. He exists outside this set model. He's moving and doing things, but you can't regularly calculate his speed by how you would in the physical dimensions. So whatever he's doing is considered something called higher time, definitionally.
No, wait, why? Okay, I don't think you're.
It's
okay,
it's like conceptual movement. Like that's all it is.
You remember what I said earlier?
Bro, Brawley, are you tracking, bro?
But do you remember what I said earlier?
I guess you said it's a contradiction. Like,
No,
I just showed you why it's not a contradiction.
No. I said, why isn't the statement just contradictory? Seeing he's out, seeing how he's able to.
It's not I just showed you why. I just showed you how it would follow, like how my definition would follow, and how this is not contradictory.
You just said since we do see him do these events, therefore leads towards the conclusion that there's higher time. Well, that's what's in question right now.
No, I just explained to you how time is regularly used, and I explained to you why this definition would be in a different type of context for events moving. It's some type of conceptual movement that's not bound to something of that is physical. Obviously, you already can see that this guy exists outside of this physical model of dimensions. Events are moving here. We know events are moving here. You could say it's a contradiction, but I just gave you an interpretation that entails that there probably is not a contradiction.
I never conceded towards the fact that what's it called? He's above, I guess, these specific set of dimensions. I just said that what's it called?
Do you want evidence for that now?
Yeah, you can show that. But I don't see how you're taking the burden. We can conclude after this.
What? You didn't track me at all, but you're saying you didn't prove the burden. I don't see how you're responding without giving a response to any of the arguments I've gave. Does that make any sense to you, Brawley? Brawley? Are you here?
Maybe the Wi-Fi.
Brawley, come
Maybe his
back.
Wi-Fi. Maybe
Brawley, come back.
Bro, it's probably his Wi-Fi, gang. It's probably his Wi-Fi.
Bro, Brawley's gotta be trolling, bro.
He said Brawley's true.
He's got it. He is right. He's lagging.
No, wait, it's his Wi-Fi.
It's his Wi-Fi.
It says it says user may have trouble.
Oh, yo, can you hear me, bro? Like, bro, oh my fucking.
Yeah, it was just his Wi-Fi. It was just his Wi-Fi. Yo, Brawley, repeat what you were saying. Well, because he asked you a question. Sorry.
What?
Jester, go on.
What I just said earlier before I started lagging?
Yeah.
Hello?
It said you were disconnecting from the call, bro. Just repeat.
Oh, all right. What did I say earlier? Oh yeah. How did you fulfill the burden that it would lead towards the conclusion that this is a higher space? Higher temporal axes. I bet.
Brawley, repeat my argument back to me.
Argument. Okay. You said that since they exist inside of a place that's not bounded towards. Are you gonna let me say it? All right. You said that since they exist inside a place where they're not bounded towards space and time or any physical events over there, it would lead towards the conclusion since they're leading. I bet this is doing like things that require time and shit. That means that they have a higher space or a higher time.
It's not my argument, Brawley.
Yo, everybody in chat, did he not say that?
No,
not exactly. He said
not
he
exactly.
was talking about how. Yeah, not exactly. He was using talking about how it's conceptually different. Or did I track that?
Bro, so if I said
you were tracking, you were tracking.
Yeah,
you're cooking, Princey.
What? I say that
but that's not fully it.
Does that not mean that they're different?
Yeah. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
You're not tracking,
bro.
So
if I say that they're higher, does that not mean that they're different?
You're saying that I'm saying that they're different because they're different. I'm not saying that they're different just because they're different. I gave you the classifications that makes the difference, and you're not responding to it. Now I want you to tell me, what are the classifications that I gave you that made the distinction to make these two things different? That made no contradiction possible here. Now show me. Tell me my argument.
Bro.
Raleigh?
It doesn't say his Wi-Fi is fucking up right now. So I
don't think his Wi-Fi is fucking up. I think you heard me this time.
Hold up, bro. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, I can hear you, man.
Yo, oh my god. Oh
no, bro. Your Wi-Fi wasn't cutting out. I didn't see a yellow symbol this time, bro. I didn't see a yellow symbol this time. Raleigh, were you actually cutting out this time?
Right now.
It's okay. I'll share it. I got let you go.
My screen's frozen.
Okay. Your Wi-Fi is homing you in this debate. Okay, so you're 400. Okay.
Hold up, bro.
Wait, bro.
I'm
Raleigh,
at 400 fucking ping.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, Raleigh.
I'll explain to him. No, it's fine. I got it because I got it. I'm just gonna. I don't want you to tell him. I want him to tell me what he heard come out of my mouth. Because if he can't actually respond to the argument, I'm just gonna sit here and conclude and laugh at him. So that's it. That's the worst fiction debate into this whole fucking time. Wow, that's fucking insane. Raleigh, you ready?
You hear me?
Okay, yeah. I can hear you. Yes, Raleigh. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yo.
So now you're saying okay, yeah, I did say something. So you were saying I said these things are different just because they're different. That's not true. Nobody in chat heard that. Nobody agreed with you in this call. I'm going to ask you now to see if you're tracking. No, that's basically what your argument entails, right? Because you're saying I'm not really giving you an argument for why it's not a contradiction. So that's you have to be saying that because that's the only way you're saying that I didn't fulfill my burden, right? So you have to be saying that.
I said you're dodging. I said you're dodging the claim. I said you're dodging fulfilling. I never said you fulfilled it with the justification.
That's literally. My bad. What the hell? That's oh my god. These guys just like nah.
Dodging, so bro. You dodging it, bro. You dodging.
Yes, it's a way of dodging. You literally said. By the way, you literally said that. That's entailed from what you said. And I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna entertain this. It's fine, Brawley. Listen, Brawley. I gave a specific distinction between right that which is physical and that which was conceptual. Right now, when I gave this argument, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I don't remember that argument.
You don't remember? Okay, so then what have you been debating for the past 5 minutes, probably?
Cookie just started off the claims because I was lagging like.
Yeah, so why are you saying like? So then why are you sitting here lagging, coming back and saying you didn't fulfill your burden of proof? We didn't hear anything that came out of my mouth.
I said I low-key didn't hear you say, or I'm low-key not
Nah,
hearing
but
you
nah.
bro.
On some real shit, because you sat here and tried to press me on some. I didn't fulfill the burden of proof, but you never heard anything that I said, did you?
I didn't hear what you were saying before, but I just low-key heard the end. And
So you were shadow boxing, right? And then you had the audacity. Listen, you had the audacity to be like, no, Brawley, because I'm gonna call you on VC. You had the audacity to be like, oh my God, you didn't fulfill your burden of proof. Do you want to conclude? On God, Princey, did he say that? Yes or no? He wanted to go to conclusions. Yeah.
Oh wait, are you talking like are you putting to the voice?
I'm talking to you. Did he not say he wanted to go to conclusions with me earlier?
Yeah, no, yeah. He said
he did, right? Okay, so Brawley.
I said after this. No, I said after this, if you're not going to vote, we can just go to conclusions.
That's what I'm saying, right? So, if Brawley, if you heard nothing come out of my mouth, if you were cutting in and out and couldn't repeat back my argument, you were debating, not me, but the devil in your head, the guy under your bed, and the guy standing in front of you. Nowhere in these four realms of evil was I debating you right now. So, why the hell would you want to go to conclusion to the argument you never responded to?
If it's off what I heard, bro. You think I'm gonna fucking ask you to repeat it? Obviously, you're not gonna fucking repeat it, bro.
But I asked you what my argument was. You couldn't repeat it back to me.
Because
so I'm asking right now, Brawley. Do you want to conclude? You said you only heard the end. No. You said you only heard the end of my argument. That's what you just said verbatim right now in front of this call.
I only heard like half the end of the shit, bro. I didn't hear the whole.
So thing. It was not even the end of it. You heard half of the end of the argument. Okay, so then why would you be like? So Brawley,
about half or the bro. I said
Brawley, bro.
I said about half or the end.
Hey Brawley, listen. You said so instead of hey man, can you repeat yourself? You know damn well you were cutting in and out and not listening to what was happening. If you're like, yo, I was lagging, please tell yourself. And I did again, right? But you're saying you didn't listen. I did, and your response would be like, oh, you didn't track me. That's what you said when I repeated myself because I gave the argument. You didn't hear me because you were lagging.
I never said.
Listen, no, stop. I gave the argument. You didn't hear me because you were lagging. I repeated it again because I knew you were lagging that time. Listen, because I knew you were lagging that time. Okay. You repeated it again, and then you said, I didn't track you. Do you want to go to conclusions? And now I'm impressing you because you said you were lagging that time too, and you only heard the end of it. So do you want to go to conclusions?
Yeah, okay, so
you want to go to conclusions?
I said that I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying when I brought up the point about the dimensions and shit. But
okay,
that's the
how do you know that? Okay, I don't understand what you're saying.
You made this new argument. Wait.
Bro, made this new what new argument? It's the same thing.
The dimension itself. I never said you never heard what it claimed itself. The first part where
Brawley, how can you say that if you were lagging out? How is that possible?
I said, what the fuck? Do you think me talking about?
Brawley, if you didn't hear, Brawley,
everybody fucking heard.
Brawley,
what?
If you were lagging out, right? How can you come back and say, wait? If you were lagging out and didn't hear my response, how can you come back and say you didn't understand what I was talking about? How is that even fucking possible, bro? Explain that to me.
Because
you got banished to the shadow realm by Discord.com itself and came back and said, I'm not tracking. How's that possible?
Wait. Argument and you don't respond to what the fuck I'm saying. Obviously, you can say, oh, yeah, you respond.
Okay. Nah, it's not Spurgy. Okay, so I'll actually take you up on your offer. You want to go to conclusions?
Are you going to repeat it before we go? So
you want me to repeat it?
He's repeating it about like 4 times.
I'm not going to. Unfortunate, bro. Unlucky. I'm not gonna repeat my argument. I'm sorry, bro.
Very, very, very unlucky.
I think if you just appeal to the voice chat, then you just probably win. I don't.
Does anybody?
No, because no.
Hey, does anybody remember the 4?
Don't give him the argument. Don't help him. Don't help him because don't help him. Stop. Nope. I'm server muting him. Don't help him.
Destruction, bro.
Relax. Nobody help him. Nobody help him. Nobody save him because there's one thing engaging with me properly, right? And then there's another thing saying like, hey, bro, I was lagging out the entire time, but I also told you while I was lagging out that you didn't track me, that you didn't fulfill your burden of proof, and I want to go to conclusions after admitting that I was lagging out the entire time. That makes 0 sense, bro. No, nobody help him. Nobody help him. Nobody help him.
Why are you
David Ager's life, nobody help him.
Why are you so
Just go to conclusions. No, because I see what was happening.
If it's gonna end up like this,
No, bro. I
yeah,
can't lie. Jester has repeated the same argument about 4 times, and
No,
he's given the distinction.
No, because I was being nice. No, because I was being nice. I was actually engaging with him. I said it 3 times, bro.
I said multiple times I was lagging. I couldn't hear him.
But that's what I'm saying. You said it the first time. I repeated it back to you. You lagged out again because you're continually lagging. You lagged out again, and your only response to you came back is like, I don't think you tracked me. You didn't fulfill your burden. Do you want to go to conclusions? After knowing damn well, you weren't even in the call. Nigga, what? You were literally in another dimension, like debating like the god of the 6 realms. Okay. Not me, not Jester. Like it wasn't me. You weren't in call with Chicken Liver 9612.
Go to conclusion is because of what I heard. I didn't hear you give a response towards the fucking argument.
Okay, what did you hear in the realm of 700 ping? What did you hear? Okay, what you heard? Nigga, you had 700 ping. What did you hear? Okay.
You said that there's a response to the argument.
Perp, tell me what you heard while you had 700 ping. Explain that to me. Exactly. You heard me while you had 1 trillion ping and call? That makes so much sense, bro.
Since they're doing this, hello? Wait, hello?
Yeah, Perp, we can hear you. Okay, Perp,
we can hear you, Perp.
Give your interpretation. Yeah, Perp, give your. I mean,
all right. Yo, you said you asked me the question. What did I hear?
Yes.
Yeah,
he wants to know
why you had 1 million ping. Yes, I'm gonna ask you. Yes.
The whole point of contention. Wait. Yeah, the whole point of contention was if they're doing this, what's it called? It would lead towards them being on a higher dimension. And I low-key just heard him repeat the claim itself at the end of the fucking argument. He said,
that's
so
what I'm saying.
If they're doing this, then therefore would lead them to be a higher dimension.
And so that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, Brawley. That's what I was saying earlier. You're just saying, right? And this is when I pressed you on it. You're just saying that because circular. I'm just saying it is the case because it is the case, right? And I'm saying I actually lined up in it. I did not cut out. You're lagging. I'm so serious. I could see my ping. I have that ping right now. I did not cut out. You're lagging.
You cut out for me then. Did anyone hear the first part what he said?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, did I actually cut out? Did I actually cut out?
Exactly.
No, everyone heard the first part. No, that's a you problem.
Wait, I didn't cut out, right?
You literally cut out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, shut that shit up, bro. He
okay.
Bad, bro.
Okay, if I cut out, I'll repeat it.
Yeah, you cut out for like 3 to 4 seconds.
I probably peaked my microphone. So, listen, my fault. Listen, cause you're lagging the entire time. I'm fair to say that. Let's be so serious. All I have to say, man. Yeah, all I have to say. I made a distinction between what that is of the physical realm and what that is of the conceptual movement. I made an argument for it. I made a distinction. Okay. Again, I made an argument between the difference between what that is of the physical realm of movement and the conceptual realm of movement and why they'd be given classifications. You didn't hear any of that and just came back and didn't engage with me at all and just said, hey, and knowing damn well you're lagging, you can see the yellow bar in your thing and said you didn't fulfill your burden and hey man, let's just go to conclusions. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna repeat the argument for you. I have to repeat it 3 times.
I didn't hear a response. Bro, did you hear what I said earlier? I said obviously I would want to conclusion because I didn't hear a response for the fucking argument.
How you knew you were lagging and tried to get rhetorical? Explain that to me. How does that make any sense? You thought you heard everything I said at 700 ping? Does that sound smart to you?
I never made the claim that I thought I heard everything you said. Just
shut the fuck up then, bro. Brawley. I never admit that in this call again, bro. Are you serious?
I said since I didn't hear. Okay. Is that it?
Wait, so you knew you were? Did you know you were lagging? Yes or no?
Y'all should get a moderator.
It's fine, bro. It's not even that deep. I'm letting him talk too. Brawley, did you know you were lagging? Yes or no? Brawley, did you know you were lagging?
What?
Did you know you were lagging?
Yes, I knew I was lagging.
Okay, and you assumed you heard Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you did you assume you heard everything I said at 1 million ping? Is that what you're telling me right now?
I never said. When did I make the claim that I assumed that I heard everything you said?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If that was the case, that would have been like, okay, I would have granted you some charity. You came back knowing. You admitted it. Listen. You know you usually. I'm not saying you said that. I'm asking you. I'm not saying you said that. I asked you a question. Brawley. I'm asking you a question.
I heard everything.
I'm asking you a question. I asked you a question. I'm saying, are you, Brawley? What about this? Are you not tracking, Brawley? What about this? Are you not tracking? I asked you a question. I'm saying, are you assuming? I'm saying, are you assuming? Did you? I said, Brawley, I said, did you assume that you heard everything I said while you had 1 trillion ping? If you're saying that no, you didn't, so you know why you were lagging, so you knew you were lagging, and you knew that you didn't catch all my argument, and you decided to come back and say, I didn't track you, and let's go to conclusions. That's exactly my entire point that I'm making right now, Brawley, and you're still not tracking me. So let's go to conclusions, Brawley. So let's go to conclusions. Let's go to conclusions right now. Conclude? Yes. Yes, we are. That's conclude.
Yo, Jester is so freaking tough, man. You're so cold, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the coldest, bro. W shit. W dicky.
Like W rhetoric, bro.
Brawley, I think you want to conclude.
okay,
This
someone
is just
hear
my
me?
opinion.
But I ain't gonna hold you, Brawley, but
again.
Yo, Brawley, what fucking Wi-Fi do you have?
He's on Time Warner Cable.
I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all should just read the debate. Y'all should get a moderator, and then Brawley just fix your Wi-Fi.
They
This is
don't
like-
need a moderator. I can't lie. They really don't. But listen,
We don't need a moderator. I'm not just loud mic over talking.
You have to talk over each other the whole debate, bro.
Yeah, I'm back. What, bro?
Hi, bro.
Niggas a
Wait, okay, so
retard.
Brawley, do you wanna conclude, bro?
Yo, Juju voted.
debate-
Juju
debate
voted for
moderation.
Brawley. Yo, Juju's a
Debate-
troll, bro.
Debate moderation, bro.
You don't need moderation.
No, I said debate with moderation.
Well,
My girl's calling me. I'm gonna be back later, bro. I'll catch y'all niggas later. Peace out.
That nigga.